the eruption on my face. Good morning. On the road again, just can't wait to get on the road again. We've been doing our ladder matches against a group of people at the tennis center, and we have a couple of matches a week, so Dan and I book a court before our match so that we can warm up, because we're old and we need to warm up, or else I will surely combust. I have yet to win a ladder match. It's been, how long has it been? 6 months?
Yeah, but you're also playing against
Someday, I'll tell you guys. The day I win a ladder match, you will hear me roar. Did you have the other one? These are the Asics Gel Challengers. These are the shoes that I wear. They're the best tennis shoes that I have found for myself, but I do go through them very quickly because of this toe. This one's almost done too. They're like way too expensive for me to go through them at such a speed. Not ideal. I also have a new racket that I've been trying. I've been using the Babolat Pure Strike racket, just in case anyone cares, since we started playing very recreationally together. Anyway, I decided to switch it up. And I got the Wilson Ultra. I've only been playing with it for like 2 weeks, but I like it so far. Well, we'll see if it does anything on the court. So my opponent didn't show up. I just needed to get through that last hour because, you know, it's so disappointing. That's actually happened to me twice in the last week, which is crazy. Now, I know that things happen. You might sleep through your alarm. Maybe your phone dies. Maybe you forgot. Maybe you were just too tired. Or you wake up sick. Like, there's so many reasons why these things happen. But because it happened to me twice in the last week, I was just a little bit extra grumpier about it this morning. So I played my hour with Dan, and then I just scooted over to the gym a few blocks down, and I did a little leg day, and I just needed to be by myself. And the weather forecast was also lying. It said it was supposed to be raining all day today, and it is a beautiful, partially sunny morning. So I've decided to just go walk it off and get my steps done early today. Let's go for a walk. I'm out at the park in a vest, which is a good sign because that means that spring is upon us. It feels good. Listen, just to start off, whenever you're having a bad day, just get outside. If you can, get outside and go for a walk, because the second I come out here, I'm like, oh. Mother Nature makes you feel small, which also makes all of your problems feel small. You get out here and you're like, hello, look at this giant, beautiful tree. Suddenly my problems don't exist. I got some lovely new headphones and I forgot how deaf it actually makes me feel. I feel like I'm speaking and echoing into my own brain. Anyway, I wanted to chat with you guys because I actually read a comment this morning. We uploaded a video last night and someone commented saying that I look like I'm worn down. And it's always so funny to me that when someone sees that or maybe senses that, they feel need to comment on it. And I'm like, but I did feel like it was worth discussing because I often show you guys my happy days, and I don't often show you days when I'm feeling a little bit more down, maybe a little bit more sad. And I have to say that, I don't know, it's kind of been a compound feeling that I've been feeling over the last couple of weeks. And it's just, I'm going to be so for real with you. There's no real reason. I don't really have a why. I've just been feeling a little bit down. And I think that that is normal. You get ebbs and flows. And sometimes when I'm at the bottom of it, I really struggle to put a happy face on, put a straight face on, and record myself. When I'm like traveling and I'm around other people, I think it's easier to kind of shut it off. I can put my face on and be like, okay, I can go be normal and go have a good time, whatever. But when I'm alone and left to my own devices, that's usually when it just kind of washes over me in waves, I guess, without a better explanation. But yeah, over this last week, especially since I've been home from New York, I've just been feeling this. I don't even know how to describe it, but I guess when you have a job that makes you leave the house, you can leave the house and kind of turn that off for a bit and maybe get outside of yourself. But when I'm just constantly like in my own head, and what I do for a living forces me to just like be around myself all the time, sometimes it's a little bit harder to shake. So yeah, I don't really have another explanation. I don't want to go too deep in it. Like, this isn't my, free therapy session online, but I think every once in a while you just have those bad days, to sum it up. And over this last week, I've just been feeling down. I've been feeling a little bit darker, and sometimes that happens. And sorry, that was a steep hill. Oh my. And after a few days, I'm definitely over it. I'm like, I just need to snap back. I need to get out of this funk. And sometimes it's a lot easier said than done. And I've been trying to unsuccessfully do this over the last few days. And this morning I was like, I've had enough. I am turning on the vlog and we're going to have a really good start to this week. I really want to have a nice Monday. My tennis opponent not showing up this morning, little did he know that he almost sent me over the edge. I just about had it. That's why I just needed to come outside. I needed to go for a walk because I'm like, oh no, we are not having this start. We are redoing this. We are reclaiming this beautiful Monday, okay? And I just wanted to tell you guys that because I think it's important that we go through these moments together. Sometimes we need a friendly reminder that the world is big, and if we sit alone in our feelings, it doesn't help. It doesn't make it any better. So sometimes we just need to step outside and be like, hello, be grateful that you are taking this breath on this beautiful day. Life is good. Life can be hard, but at the end of the day, we're all here and living and breathing, and you should be grateful. We are grateful, and we're allowed to wallow in our moments and be sad for a little bit, and then we need to snap out of it. So today, we're going to snap out of it together. You're coming along with me. This morning, we're going to do our little, as TikTok says, we're going to have our little dopamine menu, okay? So for me, the first thing was getting out of bed and forcing myself to go and do a workout because that is something that I never want to do. We never want to get out of our warm, beautiful, cozy bed. We never want to hear our alarm wake us up before we are ready in the morning. But whenever I'm feeling sad feelings, that's mostly just happening in my mind. And then my mind then has an impact on my physical body. But if I can just ditch my feelings for that hour and let my body physically move, then hopefully we can move beyond those feelings, right? So you just need to shake it off, physically move our body, get out in nature. Boom. What a beautiful start to our little morning and our dopamine menus. And while we are strolling out here in nature, the next important thing on my dopamine menu is to listen to some really upbeat music because when you're feeling sad, I know you naturally want to gravitate towards sad songs. I will typically go for a drive and put on my sappy shit playlist. I just have a little karaoke session to myself and scream to all of my sad songs. That might feel good for a second, but I find the most effective way is to actually play really happy music. Whatever that is for you, I'm going to just blast some banging club beats here. I'm going to zone the world out for a bit. I'm going to breathe in this fresh air and blast some happy music. And I think that's going to have a magical impact. So nothing like some good steps and some good music to shake off a bad day. I'm rejoining you in the bathroom. Does this happen to anyone else? I need to know. Whenever I plug in a hair tool, whether it's my curling iron or the blow dryer, my lights flicker. The lights flicker. It does this in our main bathroom too, and we're in our spare bathroom. I don't know why that happens. Anyway, I came home and we had a little Mayday with our Sweet Angel contractor. We had to address the tiles in our shower. And I was like, listen, guys, I just need this day. I just need this day to be done. That's how I'm feeling right now, okay? The walk only got me so far. I needed to shower. I've also put a tan on. That's the next thing. Those are two big things on this little dopamine menu. Shower, wash your hair. Then I put in this Dove serum and I put too much and it looks greasy. I don't know what happened here. So we're just gonna push through and then I put a tan on. I'm soaking in my tan. I just needed to add some life. Whenever you're feeling sad and if you are of the pale life, an instant pick-me-up is putting a tan on because it makes you feel like you've just been basking in the summer sunshine and nothing perks up your spirits like having summer sunshine, okay? Having a little golden glow on the skin. So if you're feeling sad and if you can, muster up. Obviously, over the last few days, I haven't been able to do any of these things. I am just now coming to, but if you can, throw on a little tan and it'll make you feel like $1,000,000. So I need to do my hair because I actually just have some filming that I need to do today for a brand's YouTube channel, which I'm really excited about. But this is also why I desperately needed to get my spirits up because I've been needing to film this video. Today is the final day. You know, I am inherently a procrastinator. I have to say it's not a trait that I love about myself, but I have needed to get my shit together because I also just have to get this video done. Oh my God. And that's another reason why I wanted to put a tan on because when I'm feeling sad and then I'm so pale, I'm like, I can't have this footage exist in this world like this. So we had to pull it together this morning, okay? We're pushing through no matter what because we have to. Could I, if I'm having a really bad day, I could just be like, yo, hey, I need another day. Can I just get an extension on this? But I don't want to do that. I don't want want to do that. I just want to get it done. And I also just wanted to show you this because I feel like I've talked about it a few times. I do at some point just need to make a short so that I can just like link to it on Instagram or something, because I know that when I put it in the vlogs, not everybody watches the vlogs, and then they're like, oh my god, how do you do your hair like this? And I'm like, it's there, I showed you. So I'm just talking about this again because the GHD Platinum Plus little straightener and these little S-Waves have changed my life. It's a hairstyle that I've wanted to do literally since 2019. The first time I was ever shown this was on a little Dyson trip when we got a little preview of the Corral, and Matthew Hare, he's one of the pro stylists for Dyson. He's the one who showed me this, and I was like, oh, that's great. I'll never be able to do this on myself. Here we are many, many years later, finally doing the S-Wave, and it's actually the easiest thing. It does take some getting used to. You have to train yourself. Teach yourself how to do the weird little movements, but you guys, it couldn't be easier. You literally take chunks of your hair and you just hold it in the shape of an S and you press your hair like this, and it's great and it's so easy and it's so quick. I will say I feel like I'm melting my hair off, and Dan actually smelled my hair the other day when I did this and he's like, did you burn your hair? I can't say it's great for the hair health, but if you want this look, oh my god, it's amazing. You could also like sleep in braids or do some heatless curls and just add a few of these on the top. You don't have to do your whole head. I'm doing my whole head like this because I just need my hair to be fabulous for this video, and I feel like these are the ultimate like lived in true beachy waves when you do the S-Wave. And at first it's so daunting, especially when I'm doing this side, my non-dominant side. It can be so weird, but once you get the hang of it, you're like, oh my god, I can do this so fast. It's like so much faster and easier even than just doing my waves with a curling iron. Oh my god, look at how much serum is in my hair. Why does this always happen when I need my hair to look like my hair looks the best when I have nothing to do, when I have nowhere to be? That's Murphy's Law, isn't it? The second I like have to do something, or if I'm just having a bad day, like I'm having a bad day. Why is this happening? Why is this being added on to my life right now? And then when I have nowhere to be, I have nothing to film, nothing to do, that's when my hair looks the best. That's when my skin is also fabulous. Why is it that on this day, when I have to film this video for another YouTube channel, why is my face erupting today? I do think that my internal stress, like my nervousness about filming a video for another channel, I think that is what is causing my stress. I think my body is just like, hey, you're stressed. We're gonna break you out so that you can't look fabulous. It's so rude. Anyway, I'm just gonna keep doing this to the rest of my hair. And that's that. As you can see, it's just very loose and lived in, which is so nice. I have this little Joico Body Shake texturizing finisher, and I'm gonna put that in my hair to give it the nice PC bits that we're looking for. Give it a little zhuzh, give it a little shake, and that's the hair. I need to just rinse the tan off quick. So I'm gonna do that. I'm not bringing you with me because, well, there's nothing wrong with this. This is our spare bathroom. In case you're wondering, it's actually lovely. It has a little window, which is cute, but I'm not gonna film myself naked in the shower. You're gonna see me after, so I need to rinse this tan off, and I'm gonna do that solo. So, bye. Hi. Okay, I've dressed, guys. I've put jeans on. It's a miracle on this day. And I brought you down to the basement because this is where all the light is on gloomy days like this. Did I tell you this? It started raining. It did start raining. The forecast, in fact, did not lie entirely. And it's now pouring rain, but it's okay. I got my walk in before we were blasted with this sadness. Anyway, yep, here's the little studio setup. We haven't seen this in a while. It's been a minute. I'm excited because I'm filming a video for the Revolve YouTube channel. I did one of these a little while ago, and they came back. They were like, do you want to film another one? I was like, yes, I do. Yes, I do. So I'm doing Revolve bestsellers, and that's what I need to do. I gotta really perk my spirits up. Perhaps I have another coffee. Gotta get in the game, in the zone for this. This is the army that it takes. Look at, it's absolutely absurd. Is all of this necessary? No, but we just want to maximize the light and the love in here. So welcome back to the studio. It's really messy right now, but we've got our paper for whenever we do shoots. We're trying to finagle a little setup on this side and see what happens. But yeah, we rarely come down here. And that's only because it's been so disorganized with all of our lights. It's basically like a metal forest. It's a metal forest of metal trees, lighting and camera trees. And honestly, sometimes it's just daunting to look at. But we actually did this a few nights ago. We set this all up. I've just been emo, so I haven't filmed this video, even though I meant to do it a while ago. But it's time to take a little double inhale and rocket pop it. Okay. Just finished filming. What do you guys think of the look?
I think the look turned out okay. I had a couple of blunders along the way, which is hilarious, but love how the look turned out, honestly. And I just did a quick change because I needed a long sleeve. You know what? I needed a long sleeve sweater, so thought I'd show you what I'm wearing, and I'm gonna do a fit check in front of the fireplace. There's no update here, no update yet, but I'm gonna do a fit check in here anyway because the rest of the house is a filthy mess. Can you even see my feet? Yeah, you can see my full outfit. It might be crooked. Sorry about that. I just bought this overcoat. Uncle Studios was having a 30% off sale. What did they call it? Winter Therapy. That was the discount code. 30% off for a wool coat. Hell yeah. So here I go. And then I'm in my Uncle Studios jeans as well. Jenny Kane loafers and a Jenny Kane sweater. Obsessed with these. We'll link below for you. My old, beautiful Louis Vuitton Speedy. And that's my outfit for the day. Oh, can I just say the magic that makeup and a hair wash does to your insides. It makes all the difference. All the difference. And I got dressed too, and suddenly I feel like I'm ready to take on the world. This is the first time I've woken up to light in a long time, and I just realized our bedroom's on the other side of the house. I never wake up to this sunrise from this view in our backyard. Anyway, I was just really trying to show that to you. Good morning. Pink skies in the morning. Sailor's warning. I have to show you guys what I created. I love spaghetti squash. I make spaghetti squash all the time, okay? And I just thought to myself, well, it's almost spring. I was looking up my little climate zones and things. If I wanted to start gardening anything, I'd have to start pretty quick. So I was like, let me just see if I can grow some of these spaghetti squash seeds. So I did. I followed a YouTube video and I put it in here. It kind of smells like it's rotting. They need to be planted immediately. But you guys, my little spaghetti squash seeds have sprouted. I am growing earth. Ow! There's green. Oh, I need to plant these immediately. You know what? I'll have to do that today. Hello, my sweet, beautiful little creatures. Oh, that is so fun. You know what? I understand why people garden. I do. Watching your little plant creatures grow. What a thrill. Anyway, so they've just been thriving in this little box. I need coffee. So good every time. Also in the morning before my workout, I've just been on a kiwi roll. I don't know what came over me. Dan and I have just been crushing kiwis left, right, and center. I need to eat 2 this morning because these ones are actually really small, but they're also going bad, so I just need to eat them. I give them a little rinse and a scrub, and then I just peel off the butt. And then I also don't know what came over me. I've been on this earth for 31 and a half years, and it's something I've never done. It's just hit me recently. I've been eating the kiwis with the skin on. I don't know why, I don't know who, I don't know where. But I've thoroughly been enjoying the experience.
I've got to say, it takes all of me to gather myself and come out here to do a workout, especially when it's a leg day. Let there be heat. Ugh. There are 2 things that I would like to clear up. First of all, I posted these. I showed them in a PR haul, but I also posted it on my Instagram, and I think I confused a lot of you. These are, in fact, training shoes, gym shoes from Lululemon. These are the Chargefeel 3s. They're amazing. They're beautiful. They're perfect. Not my tennis shoes. I had posted that I was at tennis, and then I posted these after at the gym, but I suppose I didn't specify that enough clearly. These are for the gym. And secondly, many of you comment on my sadness about working out in the garage because it's filthy, it's wet, and it's freezing. And many of you say, why don't you just put the gym in your basement? And I totally understand. Many of our things, including our lovely little cable machine, our squat rack, as well as a pull-up bar, none of these things would fit in our basement. Our basement has low ceilings. And we could put things like the treadmill and our dumbbells in the basement, yes, but all of our big equipment we'd have to get rid of, and then that would be sad. So I don't know what the solution is, but for right now, we wouldn't be able to put it in the basement. So here we are. I've got glute-focused Bulgarian split squats, which is, I don't want to say it's easier, but like it is. It's a little bit easier than your classic Bulgarian, but it's still terrible. I can't talk while I'm working out because I can't breathe. Those ones are killer. Weights are done. Now it's time to do sprints. I just swapped my shoes. These are my beautiful running shoes. This is the hard part about doing classes. Like sometimes I just want to run to my own music, but I can't. Like I don't want to run to Linkin Park. I'm sorry, no offense to the people who do, but it's not the vibe. Okay, this sounds good. Alex Toussaint never lets me down. Explicit? Yeah. Anyway, listen, I had a rough week last week. Sometimes I just get really low. Sometimes I feel so chipper. Like this morning I woke up and saw that beautiful sunrise and I felt rested and like I was putting that last week behind me, and I woke up feeling happy, and it's so nice. And you just really have to take advantage of those days when you are on it. And at the same time, you have to try to not let your feelings get in the way of your discipline and the life that you want to lead and the person that you want to be. And sometimes I just need to remind myself of that. And that's why we have your team. Am I right? It keeps us going. It gives us something to do, to live for, to wake up for. Anyway, guys, I'm going to tuck into this 30-minute hit run. Wish me luck.
30 minutes of high intensity interval training.
"30-minute done." Oof. And with that, the workout is done. Oh, we've lost you. I'm sorry. Goodbye. Hello. Time for breakfast.
My friends, ladies and gentlemen, I give to you the goat meal. I almost dumped that out on the counter. Hello, I am showered. I recently got this comment, this sweet angel saying to please straighten my hair. And you know what's really funny? I do never straighten my hair. It's something that isn't really in my life, and that's mostly because my hair is naturally very straight, but also it's because when I get a blow dry, when At Hair by Armane does her magical blow dry and my hair sits straight, but it's got that like life and volume and smoothness that I can't do it myself. I can't give myself that kind of blowout. When I straighten my hair, it's never the same. So I'll happily do it for you today, but just know it's not gonna look very nice. Usually it gets a little bit scraggly and whatever. I don't know. Yeah, I never straighten my hair because I wish that I could give myself that beautiful, smooth, blowout straighten, but alas, I cannot. So, well, for you, I will try it today. I'm gonna straighten my hair. There we go. My hair is straight. I filmed a makeup video last night. I had used a few of the new products, and the Danessa Myricks Yummy Skin Glow Serum, I loved how this felt so much. My skin literally looked wet, but it was one of those moments where I filmed the makeup look at night, walked upstairs, promptly washed my face, and went to bed. So I didn't actually like wear it for a long period of time whatsoever, so I thought I would just let you know. Also, my skin has been so angry lately, and I think it's because I haven't washed my brushes. I haven't washed my brushes since Australia, like since we've been home from Australia. It's absolutely disgusting. I was literally just looking at them and I'm like, I can't put this on my face right now. I need to use my hands because they're so bad. And I also wanted to say that the shirt and sweater combo I'm wearing right now is a result of a little short video that I filmed yesterday, and I uploaded it to Shorts, and this is the first YouTube Shorts I've uploaded, okay? So let me know if you saw it. I did a little secondhand clothing haul, and I don't know why I haven't posted to Shorts yet, because technically like all the videos that I filmed for Instagram and TikTok, I edit on my computer anyway. Like technically I could just take it and upload it to all of the platforms, but I've always felt like each platform needs to have its own moment. Like I try to make different content for all of the above, but I understand that not everybody has all the platforms, and so I could just upload it all and everybody else does. I don't know why. I don't know why I have this like weird feeling towards it, but please let me know your thoughts if you guys like the YouTube Shorts and you're happy for me to upload all the short form videos on there. I'm happy to do so. It's nice because not everybody sees everything on Instagram. Instagram is like all just sponsored posts and promoted posts and suggested posts. Like you never actually see anything from anyone that you're following anymore anyway. So it's like, well, nobody sees my reels, so I might as well just post them on YouTube Shorts. Anyway, all that to say that I did a little secondhand clothing haul, and I have a few more. Like I'm just waiting for my other orders to arrive because they all just shipped separately, and I found some pretty nice things. Like I was really excited with the haul. I'm still deciding whether or not I'm gonna return anything, but love what we found. I found this beautiful little Tory Burch blouse. Like look at the patterns, look at the buttons. It's so special. I layered up a little sweater on top of it, and I just like, this is my new life. I felt so inspired when I was in New York and just saw so many fabulous outfits while we were there, and I was like, I just really want to find some more special items and some more fun patterns, maybe some more fun colors, some more unique pieces. And I feel like because I'm so boring with how I dress, like I just love to wear a plain t-shirt and a pair of jeans jeans and that's fine. And I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. But I would also love to inject some more patterns and some fun colors. Anyway, let me know if you guys like the shorts, because that was just something that I was able to whip up and upload, and it was nice. And I can just update you as I go along if you would like to see more of those. I don't know if you guys can tell like how wet my face looks. It's like so dewy and so hydrated, and I truly think it's because of that primer. Like, that's madness to have this wet of skin in the winter. Go off Denisomyrix, but it's like to the point where I definitely need to powder. It's on the side of almost too wet looking, especially my nose. I hate it when my nose looks really wet and oily. That's the finished makeup. Same old, same old. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. But we have the Summer Fridays Rosebud on top of OG NYX Nude Beige. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry because it's amazing, but I'm sorry that it doesn't exist as it once did. Guys, I actually have to tell you one more new in thing. I got these loafers. These loafers from Jenny Kane, and I have been wearing them every single day over the last week and a half since I got them. They are so good. I can't believe like what a difference this has made for my everyday dressing, because I have black loafers and I love them, but having this like slight chocolate little shade has just added a little finishing touch to my outfits. I don't know how to explain it, but I'm obsessed with these. I love the tone so much. It's so good. And yeah, they're like so comfortable. I had 0 blisters with them because they're actually quite soft and squishy. And I feel like they've just elevated my everyday dressing in the nerdiest way possible. I love. Another fit check in front of the unfinished fireplace. Listen, I feel like there's a lot going on here, but I don't hate it. I feel like cool. Now, speaking of the unfinished fireplace, where we're actually headed today is to go attempt, hopefully, finalize the marble slab. We've been needing to choose a marble slab. It is getting down to crunch time. We have like 3 more days to find one that we have to use, because unfortunately nothing has matched the original sample that we received, but we didn't buy it right on that day, and then they were like, JK, we don't have that anymore, and it's like, so we're headed out and we need to pick a marble slab like immediately to do our bathroom vanity with, because that's going to be the next step going in. They're going to be doing the vanity and the cabinets and everything. The tile work is almost done, but for now we're headed out to the marble yard. So here's our dilemma with the marble situation. The original sample that we had was Calicata Vegli, and it had some green running through it, but it was like really soft, it was light, it was airy. It was so beautiful, and they don't have it anymore. They have some that have like more of a neon green, they have some that are like very blue. But we just wanted that soft feeling, but not like too white. Like, we were really excited about having a little bit of color in there, but not too loud that it's like all you see when you walk in the bathroom. I just wanted it to be like a very calm space, soft and calm, you know? Because that's how you want to be when you're taking a pill. The samples that we've seen have had a lot of like big splashes of color, like they're really dark, really intense, and I don't know, it's hard to pick it out based on photos online or based from these tiny little samples. So there's only a few places that we are aware of that actually have like the slab gallery where you can go and be like, okay, that one. Otherwise you're just looking at photos online and it's hard to tell. So we have purchased marble before when we did our basement bathroom, but we had bought like a, what was it called? A remnant, just a remnant piece. And I would highly recommend this if you're doing smaller pieces. So a few of the galleries, what do you call it? Like a stone yard, a marble yard? I don't know what they're called, but what we had done before is basically when people do a renovation or a project like this, they have to buy the slab in its entirety. And then if they don't use it all, they can leave it to be thrown out or repurposed for smaller items. So we had gone to this marble gallery, found a little piece that fit the bathroom vanity that we were doing in our basement. It was small enough, and then you don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy the slab. You just pay for the labor to get it cut, so you end up saving a lot of moolah. We need a larger, more significant piece, obviously, for this bathroom vanity that we're doing, so we do have to go and buy the slab. But if you don't need to buy the whole slab, try and find a remnant piece, which is nice. It's a good little hack to save some dollars. But alas, we have to go and buy the whole honky. So here we are. Here we are.
So we've got a map, and we're gonna make our way through the marble gallery. Guys, this is crazy. There's so many options. I don't know what it is about Calicata Viola, but this is forever my dream. I'm obsessed with this. I want this to be a coffee table. I want it to be a dining table. I want it to be every surface, kitchen counter, bathroom counter. Like, this is my dream. I don't know why, but I love it so much. It just speaks to me. I'm like, you are honed from the earth. This one is really cool. This would make an incredible dining table as well. Like, this also looks like, wow, I know that these are all cut from the earth, okay? But this one looks like it. It's like, what have you seen? What creatures have walketh upon you? That's what it makes me feel. So I think that this is close to maybe what our sample was. The sample had a little bit more green, but the sample we got, for example, was like this. And then we're like, okay, amazing. We love that veining. That's beautiful. We love the color. And then the rest of the slab is just like very plain and white. So it's hard to tell from the sample. Like, you could get a sample that's like this and you'd be like, oh no, it's too dark. And then you see the entire slab and you're like, LOL JK, that's one corner where there's some color. So it's tough. You really have to take it all in. It's tough. So hard. Avalanche. I wish there wasn't a line through it. Ugh, that's pretty. Like, what if we just switched up and went all green? What if we just, this is completely opposite to everything. I like this because it's like cooler. It's kind of like a blue. This is ocean. If Soho House opened in Tulum, this is what they would use. I like this.
Like this one?
This is depth. I like it, but I don't like this big line. That's like a hard no for me. Laguna Bay. Well, what the f*** is this? No, this is crazy. This is everything that we want. Moonray. We can go home. That's the one. Bye. That's crazy. Okay, guys, look at, it's crazy. I mean, we weren't expecting to do quartzite, but this looks exactly like our OG slab. But, sorry, yes, better. Actually, more green, less white. So it's more of what we were looking for. Can't believe it. This is so much better. It's so much better when you can see it with your eyeballs in person. You can see the depth. Look at how pretty the green is. It's like the good green. It's cool toned green. It's giving color analysis. Oh! Okay, honestly, guys, I packed us lunch. So we're just going to shove this rice bowl into our mouth and then thrilled. Made some shrimp bowls to go. Oh. Honestly, so good.
We have our sample. We've sent it off. How good does that feel to have that off our chest? It's been months. It's been months of us deliberating what we should do. So we're so thrilled that's done. Now we have a couple more stops because here's a little plot twist. Last night, today's Thursday, in case anyone wants some context. So yesterday, Wednesday, we received a very, very last minute invite to go on a trip this weekend, which would have us leaving on a flight at 6 a.m. tomorrow. And we were like, we just got home. We've just been getting over this hump of travel and getting back to it, whatever. We've been gone and traveling already so much this year, but it was one of those things where we're like, we'd be silly to say no to this. This is a fun weekend opportunity to go somewhere we've never been. And you know what? Hell yeah. So we said hell yeah. And now we're gonna have to frantically pack tonight. So we decided to make use of our marble slab trip that we had to do. We have to pick up a few things, say hi to a few people, run home, pack. And as of now, 3:30 p.m. on this fine day, we will be departing for the airport in 12 hours. I already called my mom. She's fine to be with Meryl for the weekend. And LOL. Say yes to the dress. I was about to say yes to the stress. But it's not stressful, but it kind of is. But like, it's exciting stress. It's good stress. So let me just give you the deets, the 411. We're going on a very last minute weekend trip to Lake Tahoe. We're going skiing, which, if you know me, if you follow my channel and you've been around here, you know that I don't ski. I don't snowboard, I don't do any downhill anything willingly, because in my brain, why would any sane adult who never grew up skiing put their body onto 2 sticks and thrust thyself down a snowy mountainside. It just doesn't make the most sense to me. However, I get a little bit of FOMO when I see all the cutie girlies like going to Aspen and going to the Swiss Alps and going to all these après skis and wearing all these cute outfits and just looking so elegante as they stride down the mountain. It just can't be me. I don't know how to do it. And I did one ski lesson, I guess, as an adult, and I was like, oh, no thank you. And then I've, skied a handful of times since, and it's always a terrifying moment. But alas, the opportunity calls, so I'm gonna go. I don't like to say no to fun opportunities because I'm scared. I think that's lame. And so I'm gonna conquer my fears again. And we're gonna go. And it's a fun little weekend, and it's a fun brand. I'm excited to go. It's a place that we've never been before, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I'll go. Anyway, we're only gone for 3 days, but naturally I'm gonna overpack because I don't know what the frick I'm gonna wear, and it's like in the snow on the mountain. Will I just be in ski attire? I don't know. Anyway, I have to pack for numerous possibilities. So here we go. Wish me luck. Revolve sent me this coat, and honestly, I put it on and I was like, this is the most ridiculous, absurd thing I've ever put on my body. But at the same time, I feel so hysterically fabulous. I actually don't know how to feel in this coat. It would take an entire suitcase on its own to bring. Come on, look at this coat. It's giving fabulous Michelin man. Fabulous Michelin land. Yeah, I don't know how to act. I don't know how to act in this coat, but I feel like it needs to happen. I feel like this needs a photo. This needs a moment on the gram. Who does she think she is in this fluffy, fabulous frock? You know what I mean? Like, you put the coat on and I instantly have a different personality. I've never successfully done a packing sequence, and it's because I get so frazzled. All these things happen at such last-minute hours that I can't even think a little bit. I can't form a sentence. I've packed, maybe, kind of. I don't even know. At this point, I actually don't know what I've packed. I don't know what year it is. I don't know. All I know is that I need to go to bed because I'm waking up in 4.5 hours to catch this flight. So my sincerest apologies for this abrupt ending on this vlog, but I have completely lost the plot at this point. Love you all so much. Thanks for hanging out with me. Catch you on the flip side for a new vlog. Bye!